Young and free, young and free, young and free. This is what it feels like. 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 Feels like. Feels like. Feels like. This is what it feels like. When you're thinking of me, when you're thinking of me. This is what it feels like. To be young and free, young and free, young and free. This is what it feels like. When you're thinking of me, when you're thinking of me. This is what it feels like. To be young and free, young and free, young and free. What it looks.
Let me put on my headphones real quick.
All right, but
Marty, I called him Moses yesterday.
bro, I was dying in those comments you left.
You know what? Because when I had
We said,
to
set my people free.
step into position now.
Hold on, because my speakers on my computer are just jacked. So I need to put in my headphones.
Sounds muffled.
Come on, Femi, you gotta keep it correct.
Let me see what they're saying over here.
All right, we good. Hold on, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, because Wolves is hella far, so I can only drive out there once a week. So I gotta pick a day. I gotta find a good team.
What you think? Tuesday or Sundays?
I mean, what you thinking? What do you think your team? Which team you think needs
Tuesday is
a
my
player
boy.
like me more?
The Tuesday team.
Tuesday, excuse me.
That's crazy.
I'm just being real. This Tuesday team sucks.
Damn, he trying to say it like that, bro. I love
No, we're bad.
bro.
That's cool.
It's a favorite secret.
Steph, is there a way to move this like and subscribe to like the middle or something?
Yeah,
Yo, is Steph recording from outside? What's up, bro?
I'm always outside, bro. Even when I'm inside, I'm outside.
Bro, who's you out robbing right now? I mean, come on.
He got
You
Steph
can
will
put it, like,
pull up
maybe in
on
the
Steph will
center
pull
or
up on his
something.
bike and get you, bro. You won't even hear him coming.
We're moving right now, bro. We're moving like, that's how Arsenal are moving. We're just coming.
Why do you have Manchester? Why do you have Manchester
Bro,
City
you see
colors
that?
on your?
Isn't that crazy, bro? Blasphemy.
On your profile?
You like
Almost
that? Did you look
Why
at
do you
it?
have Man City? Why do you have Man City? Colors
I love
on
the
there?
confusion. I love the confusion.
They can't beat us by themselves. So you see what they have to do?
They have to do the
pray on
whole
Man-
of Manchester together.
That's crazy.
It's Manchester City's colors and some of their crest inside Manchester United's full crest.
Shameless.
Yo, listen. After
I
Man City
thought
lost to
y'all were
whoever that
rivals.
team
Why
was, bro.
are you promoting their crest and colors though?
Because who just took the Manchester Derby?
Oh, you see?
Nobody got that?
No, I had it.
Oh,
I
thank
had it
you.
instantly, bro.
Thank you, Amani. Dang.
But
Went
listen,
over
though, I'm telling you, though, ever since Holland did that stay humble thing, bro, these men have,
You can talk some lessons.
like, I'm telling you, I've never seen such soccer karma before in my life. Like, who was that they just lost to? Like,
Wasn't it Bodø?
Bodø Glimt.
who?
Yeah,
Exactly.
fishy
We
them.
beat them last year in Europa.
Bruh. Man
did
City's U18 team should beat them, bro. Like, come on, man.
No, I mean it's a play on City. Obviously,
No, I know. I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, no,
Okay.
we gave it to him. We gave it to him earlier before we started recording.
Just making
He said
sure
all
you
kind
were
of stuff.
understanding because you had that look on your face like I just ain't getting it.
No. I got it. I'm just
Wait till I
just
put the
pulling.
Real Madrid one next.
You said what?
Real Manchester United. No,
Yo,
no,
I swear, Josh just be bringing nothing but banter, bro. It's hilarious. I'm like scared to tell him too many things about me so he doesn't use it for banter.
Right.
that's fair. I was about to give it to Steph where
man.
we were talking about him riding up on a scooter and robbing somebody. And I was like, bro, I can't tell if you're, Nigerian or English. I don't know what's going on here. You gotta pick a language.
Hey man, I'm a multicultural guy. I'm diverse, bro.
Yeah, bro. Steph's a
Assistant
melting
of
pot.
the
Play
world.
like a Brazilian.
A melted pot.
I shoot like Theo Walker.
Bro, that Meg, that Meg you did. Oh my days, bruh.
Wait, did I miss it? What man?
Bruh, see you,
He posted it online,
bro.
It
And
was
the way he
it
goes
was like
about
from last
posting
week.
it, like he's still humble with it too, though. He was like,
Thank you, bro. You know,
man said something about the scoreboard. If that was me, bro, I would have left all that out. It would have been the Meg and nothing else. I'd have been like, yo, y'all see what I did,
bro. I can't ruffle too many feathers, bro.
But that Meg is unbelievable, bro.
Where's it at, Steph?
That was like in his own box.
It's on his Instagram. Oh, it's actually on
It's on the boxy
the
one.
TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't know. Did you put it on the YouTube?
Nah, I didn't do that yet, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
You gotta boost yourself sometimes, though, bro. So I did put it on TikTok, Instagram, my Instagram, shared it
bro,
on the
that Meg
story.
was that reminded me of like something Rubinho would do back in the day. Like,
It was against Calder as well, Josh.
Ooh.
hey, these guys calling out names, bro.
Yeah.
I would have just said what team it was. He said his whole name.
You have to put some context on it.
Steph has no shame when it comes.
I will add then, in their defense, they did beat us 15-0, and at that point, it was like 11-0. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I would try something so audacious like that, because
because you got to get at that point, you got to get your own, man.
I gotta get something, bro. Like,
if that's me, flip flaps, nutmegs.
That's it. That's all I was doing.
Trying rainbows. I'm picking the ball up from the keeper and dribbling. Like, don't even do a goal kick. Play me right here. But all right, boys.
Yes, beyond the 90. We're back for another episode, another special episode. How y'all feeling?
Come on, Steph. You saw the post, bro. I walk outside every day. It's beautiful. Even when it's cold, I'm warm. Food tastes better.
Everyone should be.
I'm sleeping good. Like, Arsenal's got me just.
I'm okay. I'm cool.
Everyone's up. No, everyone's team.
Can't even do it.
Real Madrid won. What was it? 6-1.
Yeah, but I'm happy. Let me not.
Who we starting with? We're gonna start.
Yeah, start with Madrid. Start with Madrid.
Yeah. I'm happy. But it's not world changing for me.
It's not that big, right?
Yeah. First of all, it's Monaco. First of all, it's Monaco. Second, this is. I think I said it on the on our last show. This is the best game we've played in the past 2 years.
Damn. Yo, sorry, because I don't know, but who's the coach of Madrid right now? Because I know, is it just
Arbiola
still? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arbiola is the coach.
Mr. Right Back. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll say that I'm happy with the result. I have to see more before I'm actually like, and
you get that's the reason why I didn't feel like you really said much in the chat, because it is only Monaco, and I'm not trying to put Monaco down.
Yeah, them boys got a Champions League trophy.
Yeah.
But how long ago was that? Though?
Exactly.
How long ago was that?
They're not that level right now, for sure. And so I figured that's the reason why you really just didn't give any in the chat, because I was all over it, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna let them be, because that ain't.
No, I wasn't. It wasn't like, even if we talked about it in chat, it wasn't like I was gonna get up. I wouldn't be upset. Like, it's like I said, while I was watching it, to be honest with you, I didn't think it was gonna be like 6-1. I thought maybe we might have won maybe 3-2 or 2-1 or something like that, because I wasn't expecting us. I wasn't expecting us to play the way that we played.
Monaco is 9th in France right now.
Damn.
They're 9th.
Yeah.
In the French league.
In the Farmers League, bro.
Right. So. Am I really going to write home about it? Not really.
Yeah.
If this was somebody like I want us to do this to like Barcelona or Atletico Madrid, let's do it when we really really need it.
Atletico struggled today.
You said what?
Atletico struggled.
Oh yeah. Didn't they draw 0-0?
No, it's 1-1 versus Galatasaray.
Right. So but when they play against Real Madrid, is a whole different case.
Oh yeah, form goes out the window in those kind of games.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy. This just proved to me that the reason this proved to me three things. One, the players weren't playing for Xabi.
They down tools for sure.
Dang, that's how they do it at Madrid, though, for real.
Yeah, they didn't play for Xabi Alonso. Even though Xabi Alonso did have his own faults in that whole thing, because Xabi Alonso is not a player manager. He's not somebody that manages egos or manages players. He's a tactician.
And I would say yet, right? Only because he hasn't, the step up was at times
crazy.
Before. Yeah, I mean, it was life changing. Like you just don't.
Oh, from Leverkusen to Madrid.
Yeah, you don't go.
But
in that.
But I could say the same thing about Arbiola. Arbiola, do you know who Arbiola was coaching?
But look at
he was coaching our youth academy.
He went from Burnley, right?
Burnley.
No, he was
Bayern Munich.
Bayern?
Yeah.
Who?
Vincent Kompany. He went from Burnley to Bayern, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, but Xabi Alonso, they weren't playing for Xabi Alonso, and not only that, I think we talked about it in the last episode. We got to start bringing bullying back.
Yeah, y'all miss Pepe and Sergio Ramos type players.
No. I'm talking about bullying our players.
Wait, what?
We got to start bullying our players. That's when they start showing up. Because honestly, the reason I say that is because I don't think Real Madrid would have played the way they played if they didn't get the reaction that they got this weekend at the Bernabeu, and the beginning of the match against Monaco.
Because I feel like Bellingham loves when he gets wound up. He's all like, "Hey," like Bellingham needs like something to fight for almost.
Vinny too. That man was crying in the locker room. It's graceful.
Yeah, I would never be caught on camera as a professional,
as a grown man making millions of dollars.
With what 20, all the millions of followers, bro. Nah, never.
But they literally booed Real Madrid players this weekend during our La Liga match. They booed them for the whole game. It wasn't until like maybe like the 70, 80 something minute when they stopped booing.
Femi, you think it was deserved?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, absolutely. I think every boo that all the players got were well deserved because like I said, this was the best they've played in 2 years. Even last year, this is better than any game that they played last year. Like, and the reason I say that is because if you go watch the match, our goals weren't one player dribbling 5-6 people 40 yards and then scoring. These were actually team goals, like legit team goals.
Like playing football, moving.
Like the same thing. It was very fluid. It was a lot of movement. I mean, it was things that I haven't seen from Madrid at least all season. I mean, since Xavi took over. But I mean, it was a lesser team for sure, but it looked a lot better as a Real Madrid team.
Yeah,
right.
Because the thing with Madrid is it's always a bunch of individuals who are trying to figure out a rhythm together. Once Madrid finds a gel in the generations of the past, that's when they were just crazy because every single player is elite. Every single player has their ego. You know, they're the Galacticos. That's what Madrid will always probably be forever now.
Well, no doubt. But I mean, the history is there too. I mean, all the way back to the 50s and 60s and
they've always had the best.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't understand when people were getting on Real Madrid fans saying, I can't believe you're booing Vinny. I can't believe you're booing Real Madrid. If you're a great player and the fans expect a certain level from you, every single great player that's played for Real Madrid has been booed. Every single last one. There's not one single.
That's because that's Madrid. That's Madrid culture, though. The fans either cheer fully or they boo. There's no like. There's no like in between where you're playing bad, but we're going to accept. We're still going to cheer you. Yeah, not at Madrid, bro.
No, they don't do that. So honestly, I've given Vinny a lot of slack this season. I've given him a lot of like, I've gone after Vinny a lot because he wasn't playing well. But I'm happy to see how he played this Champions League match. I was impressed. I enjoyed it. I think that if he could play like this consistently, it would be great. Even him and Mbappe, the way that they were, and it's not even the fact that they weren't playing well. It was the fact that they weren't showing effort. This game showed a lot of effort. There was a situation where Mbappe lost the ball in the opponent's like
he was hustling back
at the top of the box, and he sprinted all the way back to our box to defend. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see all of that. You lose the ball and then you just
throw your arms in the air, or you look at the guy who passed it. And honestly, I love when a fast player uses their speed to at least track back or to hustle and to be a little nuisance to a player. You don't got to be the best defender. I don't want you to slide him or nothing. But when you're fast like that, you got to use it on both sides of the ball.
You know what? So great players when you're talking about that is that DC United Wayne Rooney track back slide
bro, and then he gets the ball.
He did it for Man U too. He did it for Man U too.
Yeah, he did.
He did it for Man U. He did the exact same thing for Man U.
He did it at Everton as well. It's kind of crazy.
He's that type of player.
He's that kind of player, man. I love that.
But I'm happy with Real Madrid. If we can keep it up, I'll be ecstatic. We're 1 point behind Barcelona in the league.
And
because
second,
they lost.
I think it's Bayern now. So I think you're third in the.
We're third in Champions League. Champions League.
And I saw Barca 4-2 today. So
4-2.
They're in ninth in Champions League standings. They're ninth.
Me and Steph don't know what that's like, so
Hey, first in everything,
bro. When I saw that we only let in 2 goals, that's insane. That's crazy, bro.
Best defense.
I don't care, bro. No one wants to put out. I'm hyped this season. 2 goals conceded in the Champions League is unheard of, bro. Unheard of. Barcelona just let in 2 goals today.
But Barcelona are always going to let in goals. The thing about Barcelona is that can you outscore them?
Yeah.
But everyone's saying that we're not scoring goals or we're only scoring from set pieces. In Europe right now, we're the 5th highest scoring team.
Bro.
So best defense, man.
But Steph, you guys score a lot of set pieces. Though.
Is that not part of the game?
Bruh, people need to just take that part off.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying
people need to just take that part off. Y'all score a lot. Just leave it at y'all score a lot.
Nah.
Okay.
You can't say that because that's deceiving. That's deceiving.
How is that deceiving?
That is very deceiving.
You score a lot, bro.
Because you say you score a lot is like you saying you score like Bayern Munich.
I mean, but that's like saying
Bayern Munich plays in the German league, though. Let me see Bayern score all them goals.
But you get my point, though.
You see what's deceiving? Mbappe has 30+ goals. How many of those were penalties?
I don't know. That question
Not a lot. Not a lot.
I'm just saying it's part. I'm just saying it's part of the game. It's just part of the game.
I'm saying, but not a lot of his goals were penalties. Not a lot this season. Maybe last season. Last season, I'll give you. Right. He had a lot of penalties last season, but this season, a lot of his goals have come from play. Because people have been saying that.
We don't want
because people have been saying that. What's his name?
Bro, I told y'all.
Gabriel Jesus.
Told y'all to just wait for my guy to come back.
You didn't even like Gabriel before, though.
Hey, bro.
You didn't even like Gabriel.
Hey, bro. I'm finicky as a fan, bro. I'm allowed to do that.
He said I'm finicky. Yo, Steph said this man.
There was a point in time last season. There was a point in time last season. Steph was like, I hate. He was literally saying, I hate Gabriel.
Was injured, and Steph was like, he's the most useless player I've ever seen.
Bro.
Period.
Because part of the game, right, is your availability to play and perform for the team.
Yes.
If you come in and you bag a hat trick and then you disappear for 5 months, to me, you're useless.
Yeah.
What does that
No.
Sounds just like Mason Mount.
That's true, though. No, that's right.
Okay, so now he has some consistency. He's performing. He looks healthy.
Well, that's what happened.
Is he not the most naturally skillful player on Arsenal, though?
Oh yeah. That's because he's
the most attackers.
Brazilian.
He's a true Brazilian, bro.
Yeah,
he He came
But
he's not like a Martinelli
that
Brazilian,
Neymar.
bro.
He came with that
he's
Neymar
that
class.
generation before Martinelli.
Exactly.
In my opinion, he's the last of that era.
He is.
No, I'm saying he's part of that Neymar. I'm talking about he's part of that Neymar era.
Yeah,
where they grew up watching R9 and Ronaldinho and them. Yeah, Martinelli
when they felt
watching.
After this, I don't think the Brazilians. I think we talked about it. After this, I don't think the Brazilian flares. I think it's going to disappear.
I think it'll become African flair, bro. I think there'll be more kind of Semenyo-y, JJ Okocha mixtures.
I can
bring it back to that
because that guy at Everton who just won with Senegal, he is techie.
Oh,
Iliman Ndiaye.
Oh yeah,
bro. That guy, he got skill for days.
But yeah, so we're first in everything. It feels great, and then it feels great to see.
I'm telling you,
it feels.
We got one foot in the final. Well, we got Chelsea to take care of, bro. Come on, we're playing Wigan. We're Wigan at home in the FA Cup, man.
The Gyökeres goal was such a confidence booster too.
Yeah,
you know, because all that showed me is if Saka and Gyökeres can get that connection going, bro.
Do you think that assist was on purpose?
Absolutely not.
Of course not.
Okay, because I had to look at that assist again. I was like, it looked like he lost control.
Nah, I mean, it looks nice, and we can play like it was an assist. Yeah, bro. Look, even I watched when Gyökeres took the shot before it went in. Saka was standing there with his hands to his side because he was like,
upset.
"Yo, why you never pass it back?"
He was upset.
He was upset, and then when it went in, he was like, "My bad."
He was like, "That's my guy.
Okay.
That's my guy."
I have a question. I do have a question about the shot, though.
What's up?
Because for some reason, the way it went in, it didn't even look like it was a shot. It almost looked like a chip.
Yeah, I thought this is I thought.
No, I saw placement.
No. He used his inside foot. He used his, but the way it dropped. I'm talking about the way it dropped in the.
You know what it was? Like, you know what it was? It was a pass. He didn't shoot it. He just passed it into the goal. He saw where the goalkeeper was. All it is a pass. Sometimes shooting is not always just shooting. You're just passing with, a little more.
Yeah, because he really did dink that keeper.
That's it.
Yeah, he really did dink the keeper. Like, that was a dink.
Nah, Jesus' goals were quality, though, man.
Quality, too. One of them was a header as well, right?
Bro, this guy.
He's what, like 5'8"?
And remember, Steph? I said, yo, Steph, my guy Jesus. You say he's too small.
Hey, on tape, I said that. I said I had enough of these 5'9" strikers. You're like, what is this? It's ridiculous.
And I just remember thinking, like, nah, man. This guy grew up in Brazil playing on cobblestone streets with no shoes. You know how high he could probably jump?
That's facts.
But yeah, it's exciting times, man, because I feel like Havertz will come back at a good time for us.
I thought he was back, or he got injured again?
Nah, they just protecting him.
I have a theory.
Because Mosquera came back instantly, bro. That's, how good you have to be to play against Inter straight from injury?
Straight from injury, too.
Straight from injury.
That was a different lineup as well. That was even a starting lineup for like.
That wasn't. Yeah, exactly.
We had Skelly playing in. Skelly looked, he looked decent.
Bro, we out-muscled them. I was happy to see us play physical without Declan Rice and Gabriel, honestly.
I have a theory because this game if it showed me anything, it showed me that like when it comes to like Nottingham Forest and these teams, we should be putting them away. I don't know what the tactics are.
It's something about the Premier League, man.
He's
different. So scared. I'm telling you, Arteta is terrified.
No, I will say this though. Champions League is different from the regular league because you only play these teams once, if you're lucky, maybe twice a year. So how prepared are you really going to be for a team?
Yeah, you're more hyped. You're more hyped up for Champions
compared to being in your league where you face these people year in, year out, where they know you in and out. Like Nottingham Forest knows you way better than Inter will ever know.
For sure.
Yeah. And the thing is that Inter's not going to play a low block like how Forest is, though.
True.
And the fact that Inter was the home team, they had to try.
That's true.
They had to come out and play.
I don't think we've seen the best of Arsenal yet. That's my theory.
You don't think so?
No, I think
so.
When we get
what
into
is the best?
Rounds,
so what does the best of Arsenal look like to you?
Early March, we're gonna see it.
It looks like more goals from the attacking trio.
Oh yeah, not just those header goals that you guys always score.
No, that's facts. I think we're going to diversify our attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think from when Declan Rice was coming in and slotting the ball in from the middle, I think he's still experimenting, and he doesn't want to. In my opinion, as a coach, you don't want to show too much because you've been in these positions before where you're first. Oh, everyone knows what Arsenal's going to do. We go to Liverpool, or it was 0-0.
Yeah.
And we play it safe in these games. I think when it gets to the finals, when he really lets them loose, I think we're going to be a little more fluid in attack. We're doing 77 goals all season from 19 of those are set pieces. The set pieces alone, so the rest are like penalties. You know what I mean?
I saw something interesting though, because everyone's on us about the set pieces, but it's almost like if we're so good at set pieces, why not shoot from distance more? The keeper's either got to push it out or maybe get a corner. I feel like we try and do give it to Saka, cut in, cross it in, or but I feel like the midfielders, they need to be shooting from distance more, because maybe they'll get a bobble, maybe the keeper will spill it, or you'll get a corner, which puts fear into the other team,
Declan, Trossard, and I would say that's it, who really rip shots from outside.
Yeah, because now that Odegaard's wearing Adidas, he might start shooting from distance again, so...
we need, and another thing is
because Madueke will shoot from out there as well
every now and then. I need him to be a little more consistent with his crossing though. It's just like he reminds me of like a Basaka, like you're just running down with pace, taking on players, but then that final crossing is just so poor, bro. It's just
the final product. That's what he needs.
Well, positives all around, like you said. I think we'll start kicking off in March. So it's a long winter, bro. We got a lot of games, but we first. We're maintaining.
Yeah, man, it's a great time.
We're in the Prem too. We just have to stay humble. I'm not trying to,
just enjoy. I'm enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah, we play Man United this weekend.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. What are we doing? Some predictions?
I'm staying humble.
What's the prediction, Josh?
I brought on Man United. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's the prediction here?
Where we at? We're at the Emirates.
Oh no, go first.
It's at the Emirates. It's at the Emirates.
It's at the Emirates. I mean,
one of the greatest rivalries too. Sorry.
Honestly, I can't give you a prediction. Here's what I am. Well, let's talk about United. First off, I want to take my hat off to Carrick, like an absolute masterclass, and not all in the tactics, right? Like I would say, it goes deeper than that. I have not seen our team play for the badge and each other like that in 13 years.
Bro, the one-touch passing was
the one.
It looked like everybody was trying to be Michael Carrick, bro. The way they were passing that around.
Specifically between Bruno, I think it was Bruno. Who was your left back? It was Bruno,
Shaw, Bruno, and Kuna.
Bro, yeah, that little triangle that they did against Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, I saw something on TikTok where it was just putting quarters in like a merry-go-round.
I watched it in slow motion with like opera music. It was like, whoa.
I wish we could have animations on here.
And you know what's funny? Because everyone wants to get onto Carrick, but it's also like, every coach for the longest time has been a former player of some team. They have to get their experience somewhere. 20 years from now, people are going to look back at Arteta going to Arsenal, and that might be the greatest career ever. Like we joke about other teams like, this guy, who was he coaching before this? Arteta was putting out cones for Pep, and then he went to coach Arsenal. So it's like, why not give Carrick the job? You know what I mean?
No, absolutely right.
People are like, he doesn't have experience. Then let him get some.
And who's really had experience over the last 10 years anyway? I mean, since
Mourinho.
I mean, you bring in Ollie, now you bring in the only person in between. I mean, I guess Ten Hag had experience, but only in the Dutch league.
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to the Premier League, man. And nothing compared to United either.
Not only that, Ten Hag had a squad in Ajax.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had De Jong.
Come through there in the last
young ballers
15
years. He had a young Mohamed Kudus. He had the Brazilian guy?
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
He was balling.
He had De Ligt. He had all kind of players on that team.
He had a squad.
The whole starting 11.
They beat us. They're the ones that put us out in the tournament.
But here's what I will say about Carrick. Out of all the coaches that have come, first off, I didn't want Ollie back, so I'm very glad that they took that position and didn't go backwards. I mean, I just didn't think.
But he did good for y'all, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, and I love him. But it ended bad, and I didn't want to see us go backwards and bring that old baggage into this. So I applaud at least a little bit, because I don't want to give anything to upper management, but I'll give them that they actually went out and tried something new, even though it's kind of the old, but something new. But what I will take off my hat off to Carrick is, I mean, he absolutely brought some of the things that he learned as a Manchester United player back to Manchester United. I mean, again, I haven't seen a performance like that defensively and working for each other in the badge since Sir Alex left, which is cornerstone Manchester United. I mean, the grit, the hard work, the willing to lay your life down for the badge, that's all Manchester United through and through.
And the entertainment value that y'all played with, like great. Kobe Mainu, oh my gosh, he dropped Semenyo. Oh my gosh, that turn.
That was wild.
He was playing like he was in his backyard with his friends, man. I love to see Kobe playing like that.
Agreed.
But he was playing like that before what's his name got there.
Yeah, before Ruben came in. Yeah. I don't know what the deal was with that.
Leading into the Euros, man, I'm telling you.
I think it has a lot to do with one of the reasons why he didn't do so good. Obviously, he didn't trust him, and, you know, I don't know what to say. But so I'm excited to see the game. I expect a result, and that's not necessarily a win, but I expect a result. I expect to build on what we have. I want to see that type of performance again, that type of intensity and hard-nosed defensive mentality, and again, playing for the badge and playing for your brother next to you.
There you go.
I think if I see that, if that is built upon, I am much happier with a result like that, and maybe a draw. I wouldn't be so let down with a 1-0 loss. You know, we do have a different and better goalkeeper who at least has a presence. Not to say that, I mean, the way you guys crowd the box on the corners, I think still should be illegal. But you see everybody doing it because Arsenal's so successful at it. So this will be a good test to see what he is like inside his box through corners. That's something we really haven't seen much this year. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see what he does against, you know, one of the best attacking teams in the world at the moment. So there's a lot of pluses that we're seeing. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I leave it at. I'm going to go. I'm going to pray for the result. I'm going to say 0-0.
Okay. Yo, that was the most eloquent lead up to a prediction ever. Well done, Josh. Well done. Because me, look, man, it's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3-1 to the Gunners. All right. And I'm telling you now, this is what's gonna happen on social media. All the United fans are gonna be like, "Hey, man, we're still United. I mean, what do you expect? It's Arsenal." That's what they're gonna say. But I'm telling you now, 3-1. And y'all will get a good goal because y'all will come with a good fight. Y'all will come, you know, with the new vibes. But the thing is, y'all need to play someone else next. Y'all don't need to play Arsenal. That's why, you know what I mean? If y'all play another Premier League team, I think y'all might get things rolling. Because beating City right now isn't really all that, besides it being the rivalry.
Agreed. And I mean, I can't disagree with anything you said except for the shitty 3-1 scoreline. But no, you're absolutely. I think it's a horrible time to play. In all fairness.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like you said, coming off such a. I mean, it's not a monumental win, but it's monumental when you look at
it's mental win for sure.
It's monumental in the fact of the things that went right for us, and the things that we can build upon are monumental. So to play Arsenal now at Emirates is gonna be a tough test, no matter who the coach is. But I do agree with you. I think it's the worst time we could play Arsenal. I'd love to see it next month.
Because I looked back at when we played Arsenal United played at the beginning of the season, I looked back at Steph and I's little content we made outside of Brewhouse, and Arsenal was, and this is coming from me, Arsenal was bad compared to what we are now.
Agreed.
And that game was crazy. So that's why I feel like it's going to be real different, you know?
Agreed completely. And I definitely think that
because Timber scored that game. It wasn't even like, you know.
Yeah. And that was a horrible Bayern Deer had a horrible game, had a horrible
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot. That was the time to win if we were going to win.
Yeah.
Going to stick with the tie, but I can absolutely see something like that shitty scoreline.
Dang, Bruno. All right, Steph, what's your prediction?
I agree with everything y'all said except for the scoreline. It's 2-0. You know.
2-0.
Yeah.
I like that better than mine.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna score. We haven't lost at home.
True. Who has scored against us at home? I think. I know City.
I mean, we're still undefeated at home as well, right? For the most part, I think we're undefeated.
No, we haven't lost at home.
Yeah. So I think it'd be
because we drew to Liverpool.
I don't think we'll batter them. I think it'd be, early goal and then, a quiet, dead game. I don't think it's going to be fireworks.
Let's go ahead and bring this into the chat. At Arsenal have scored 10 goals in their last 5 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Arsenal have kept the most clean sheets in the competition with 11.
Mm-hmm.
Declan Rice is ranked 3rd in big chances created in the competition with 11. United have scored 7 goals in their last 5 matches, averaging 1.7 goals per match. With Bruno Fernandes is ranked number 1 in big chances.
Man.
And Bruno Fernandes is ranked 1st in. You cut me off there.
He is a bad man.
He's ranked 1st in the whole Prem for
for chances.
Creations. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think
he has 15 right now.
And I think we can agree on Bruno Fernandes as a 10 is world class.
Bro, as a person, don't like him. As a player,
phenomenal. Since he joined the Prem, he has more goal creations than any other midfielder over De Bruyne, over all the big midfielders. He's the number 1 since he joined the Prem.
Yeah.
Since joining the Prem.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a baller.
And if you think about it, since he's joined the Prem, United has needed him to do that too.
They can't let him go.
Absolutely.
Like, bro,
he'll go down as I don't even think. I mean, if you really think about Bruno Fernandes' career at United, what a world-class player to come to such a shit time in a club's history.
Oh yeah, he needed to come in like 2003.
Alexis Sanchez was a hero of United's in the end.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of players came to United around that time because of it's United. It's
the badge,
name. Yeah. And I think a lot of players thought that they could be the ones to change. To change the way United was going. That's why Pogba ended up going to United. That's why Varane ended up going to United. There were a lot of players that went to United because they were like, you know what, United,
we can save them.
I could be the one. Yeah.
I want to be part of history.
Well,
exactly.
On top of that, I would say it was about a payday before.
I was going to say.
I mean, a lot of players came here because we offered the biggest salaries of.
That's why Onana went there from Inter.
Heroes getting 300.
Got that check, bro. That's crazy for a man who can't play twice in a week.
Varane.
Yeah, that Onana buy was wild.
Yeah, I never understood bringing him personally, but
I was telling Steph about it. I was like, man, Onana is not what people think. I was like, Inter Milan, because he was playing for Inter Milan before.
Yeah,
right?
Their defense was insane.
Their defense was crazy. That's why he looked so good. Like if you're getting shot at maybe like 4 or 5 times a match, and you're saving them. You're going to look good.
Yeah, and he's the kind of goalie that does those, photo saves where he, does, an extra side bend.
The thing with that was I feel like black goalkeepers get a lot of, stick. So I was like, yo, he's playing for Man United now. I've never seen a black goalkeeper at Man United. I was like, yo, he's a baller. He must be. Man United picked him up.
I think he just exposed every weakness he's ever had in his life, and his mentality is horrendous.
Because Because I watched some of their matches. I watched some of their matches when they were in Champions League at that time, and I was like, well, Nana really ain't got to do nothing.
Right. Yo, who was the African goalie at Chelsea? He's in Saudi Arabia now, I'm pretty sure. What was his name, man?
Oh, Mendy.
Edouard Mendy.
When I saw him playing for Chelsea, I was like, yo, this guy's serious. Didn't he?
No, he was actually good. He was actually good.
Yo, isn't he Senegal's keeper?
Yeah.
They just won.
Yeah. He's actually a good keeper.
Nah, he's the truth. Yeah.
Even if we're talking about black goalkeepers, even the French goalkeeper,
Steven Mandanda.
Oh, from AC Milan.
Yeah,
he's nice.
Magnet. I don't like
butchering. Oh, Magnan is that?
It's Magnon.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
You gotta have that French. It's Magnan.
Right.
I was about to say that, but I was like, nah, let me not mess up this man's name like that.
Yo, that was me when I'm like 10 years old in Kennesaw, Georgia, and people are like, why do you have Henry on the back of your jersey? And I'm like, it's Henri.
Yeah. Every time I hear people say Henry, I'm like, no,
bro, I'd be ending friendships for that.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
But hey Mo, hop on the piano back there and tell us your prediction for the Arsenal United game.
I gotta get it tuned right before
Yo, that was smooth. He said I just bought it today. I didn't even tune it.
that's a baby grand. You know?
Oh man. Yo, Mo said he went back to work. He got a whole new condo, bro. Oh man!
But I would say funny enough, I think it's going to end in a draw.
My man.
Not 0-0 if you're saying draw.
Not 0-0. I'm thinking maybe like 1-1 or 2-2.
United scoring 2 goals for real at that.
The last 5. Thank you very much.
I can
against a fit Gabriel. Gabriel didn't even change into. He was in his street clothes at the Champions League game.
But the reason why I'm especially. If you're ever going to ask me like things when it comes to especially rivalries, usually when it comes to the team that's playing poorly and then they get like an upkick, usually the team that's playing poorly in a rivalry usually ends up actually playing well.
Dang, so you think United's gonna do like a David kind of?
Mo, he put that like
Goliath
back on your face.
Yeah, he did.
Hey man, he's got the face. Yo, the thing is Mo has the face for it, bro. I like and subscribe. Look at his face, man. Look at that man.
Really?
Like and subscribe.
He just disrespecting everything.
Right. Yo, he just doesn't like what I'm saying. But I do think Man U are going to show up.
Because I know Carrick is going to be hyping them up. Carrick's going to be showing them videos of Keane and Vieira. Like, he's going to be showing them all the old Man U.
He better be.
And that's why I'm saying.
I will honestly.
That's like an easy pack up and go. Like,
bro, they're gonna have to come out and play, and that's gonna be the thing, yo. Declan Rice is gonna. Kobe Manu's gonna be like, yo, Declan Rice is crazy right now. What am I supposed to do?
Bro, I really think that Man U are just they're gonna come out with a lot of energy and a lot of energy from the City game. I think they're really gonna come out with that, come back with that.
I was lost,
and
bro. Yeah, they just saw City today, and they're probably like, damn, should we even be celebrating that win? That's what I would be saying if I was a United player.
No,
I'd be like,
honestly,
damn.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
If I'm a non-English United player, I'm probably looking at them like, damn, we really. Like,
but if you're
who are the English players? Luke Shaw, he's probably like, all right, fuck City, or mind my language. He's probably like, forget City, you know.
But if you're a United player and you're having the season that you're having right now, and you're beating,
you right,
bro. You're not going to be thinking. You're not going to be thinking like
because
that.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. 35th minute, United's gonna be in a low block, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, Arsenal is serious."
And I do think that they may end up sitting back on you guys and then trying to catch you guys on a counter. I think that's how they might end up playing. And then if they get
And
then if they're able to score, then I think that's when they'll start trying to do a kind of a possession hold the ball a lot more. Type of thing.
Yeah. Yo,
but
Steph, you think
I will be surprised? I will be surprised if Arsenal like just run through United though. I will be surprised about that.
You think, Steph, you think Gyökeres will start because of how good Lissandro did against Holland? Or do you think Jesus will start because of how good he did against Inter?
That's a pretty decent question.
I think Gyökeres will start. I think Gyökeres will start.
See, I want Jesus to start because one of my favorite Jesus memories is him putting Dalot on his butt and classily finishing it in. I just feel like we need that.
I don't recall said. I'd have to see video evidence.
I got a picture loaded if you want it.
Bro, last time you showed him that picture, he showed us Ashley Cole with the Ronaldo. So don't bring that up.
Pictures can be they can be modified.
Oh,
but no, I think Jesus is going to be scary off the bench. I think Trossard. It would be nice to see Trossard start on the left. I don't want to see Martinelli over there.
I think he's going to start Trossard.
No, listen, Martinelli is the perfect super sub, and I think he's understanding his role because when he comes on, he has no pressure. He looks free. He's doing all kind of skill moves. I was yelling at the TV because I wanted him to play the ball. He chipped it over the guy's foot and then beat the man down the line, and I was like, oh. He is Brazilian. Okay.
You do you. You keep doing you. I'm just gonna.
But if he would have started the game, he would have never done that ever. He would have never been confident enough to do that.
Him and Jesus coming off the bench now.
50, the Brazilians, sheesh.
I want to see that. I want to see Eze start too.
In the middle.
Yeah, I don't know
because I saw Odegaard. I guess he got rested because I guess they're gonna start him. But
yeah, I know they will. I'm just saying it would be nice to see Eze. I don't know why this man's not getting no playtime. Since the hat trick, he's played 470 minutes of football.
It's like, is he only a Champions League buy? Is that like? I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
And then even the thing that upset me this week was Wanyeri to Marseille.
Bro, he's about to. Can he play in Champions League for them?
Yeah. No, wait. Is he on loan?
I didn't know where Marseille finished. What are they? 13th?
If he's on loan, he can't play.
I know him and Mason Greenwood are about to link up.
It would be a loan time. I was thinking
if he's on loan, he can't play. If he was on loan from the beginning of the season, I think he would have been able to play.
Because I feel like Wanyeri played Champions League for Arsenal already this season.
Yeah, I think
in the earlier stages. I'm pretty sure he did.
I was expecting more from them today. Marseille, Liverpool.
From who? Oh.
Because that's why I was hyping up Greenwood.
When I saw the lineup, I knew they changed they usually play like a 4-3-3 and they were doing like 4-2-2 and I was just like, nah, it's not going to work.
Not going to work.
Liverpool.
All right, award the games. How do you feel about Barcelona? Because I know you was watching that. You wanted to see how they were doing.
Yeah, they were playing. I mean, was actually playing good. What's their name?
Slavia Prague.
Yeah, they were actually playing good. But then Barcelona, and because it ended up by halftime it was like 2-2. So halftime was like 2-2, and then Olmo came in to help them. Olmo came in off the bench to help them get the lead, and then
Did you guys see that goal?
Who, Danny Olmo?
Danny Olmo. Yeah, it was actually. I was actually. Really nice goal. That was a quality goal by Danny Olmo.
And then I saw Newcastle beat up on what was it, PSV?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
I believe so. So Barcelona won 4-2.
Oh yeah, Newcastle 3-0 on PSV. Liverpool 3-0 on Marseille. Mm-hmm. Bayern Munich 2-0 on Union Saint-Gilloise. Athletic Club.
Benfica.
Athletic Club 3-2 against Atalanta. And then Chelsea 1-0 against Paphos. These men were celebrating like they really played somebody. They interviewed Caicedo after the game and they were like, "Oh, Caicedo, you're such a great leader."
It took them a minute too.
Come on, man.
Funny enough, the team I'm actually surprised about is Athletic Club.
Yeah, they did well.
I'm surprised that they won.
They probably prepared all week for that game.
But they've been having a terrible season for their standards. They've been having a terrible season.
Yeah, that's the limit. That's 23rd place for them.
Yeah, even though I know both Williams brothers are injured. They haven't played this. They haven't been playing this season. They're both injured. But
you said who's taking the cup? You already know what I'm thinking.
Oh, Madrid.
You think Madrid winning Champions League?
It's possible. If they play like this, if they play like this, if they continue playing,
all right,
and I'm not even talking about the 6 goals.
I'm sorry, boys. I got my daughter. I gotta run, but go United.
All right, man. Be safe.
Gosh.
Later, boys.
Later. If they keep playing like this, and I'm not even talking about like the 6 goal, I'm just talking about like the way that they're playing, how they're playing. I could see Real Madrid winning the league.
I saw you guys in second place, and I had a thought for a second. I was like, look at that. So what does that mean? We might meet each other again this season, bro, and it's gonna be different.
I would love that.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, because we still have. Because I think we play. Who do we play next? Hold on, let me see.
I would love to play Madrid in Champions League again. Honestly, to have a 3-0 record against Real Madrid in Champions League and then win the trophy, that would make me so happy. Man.
Oh, that's why I wanted to mention to Josh as well about the Man United game. I think we're tied 14-14 in head-to-head.
Oh,
interesting.
Really?
So, like in Premier League?
In Premier League, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So I think we have a few draws, but head-to-head, yeah, we are tied for wins.
Okay, yeah, we play Benfica next, actually. We play Benfica next week.
We can't see that stuff. What's that?
Ain't gonna work. Never mind. Yeah, you guys play Benfica. We play Kairat Almaty.
Yeah,
I want to see everybody. I want to see all the young people. Is Max Dowman coming back?
Max Dowman, bro, put him on,
bro. Telling you.
Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't thrash them.
How you guys feel about Bayern? I know we already beat them, but Sleeping Giant, PSG, Sleeping Giant.
You know, there's some teams. When I look at them, I just don't see them winning. Bayern is one of them. I'm sorry. I just don't see Bayern winning Champions League. I mean, they're good. But
I just feel like they're too defensively weak, man.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, they just had a red card in their game.
The mentality of Bayern is kind of messed up. That's why I feel like when English teams win Champions League, they should get like a special honor or something, man, because I just feel like, no offense to Madrid, but like, bro, same thing with PSG. I feel like PSG should have 6 Champions Leagues with the players they've had playing in the French league. Same thing with Bayern. I feel like they should have like at least 10.
I mean, Bayern
they should be fresh all the time.
I think Bayern have like 3 or 4.
I think they got 6. I think so. Let me see. Yeah, they got 6.
6?
Yep. The most relevant ones in our lifetime was 2001, 2013, and 2020.
2020 is 2000. Which one?
It was 2001, 2013, and 2020 in our relative lifetime, at least, because the last one before that was 1976. And unless you lying to us, Mo, I know you wasn't alive yet.
No. Yeah. Okay, it's 2020. The one at 2020. That's the one with Pep.
Completed another treble, beating PSG in the final in Lisbon.
No. Pep never won with them. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Yeah.
It was the one with
See what I mean? The way they just worded that? Bayern completing another treble to end with, like, come on, man.
Hey, we're working towards it, bro.
Bro,
we are looking good.
If we win, bro, yo. This could be the most historic time in Arsenal's history, and we might be living in it, man.
It's about time.
I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up with that.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, I want to look back on these videos that we made this year. I want to look back on all the stuff that we talked about and all the social media things we keep talking about with Arsenal. And I want to look back at 2026 and be like, dang, they really won 4 trophies, bro.
Is he saying it?
And with that, I appreciate you, boys.
Appreciate it.
Peace.